Decades of LGBTQ plus advocacy runs through Portland's veins, due in no small part to a legendary performer.
No business like show business.
For over 50 years, Walter Cole, or as you may recognize him better, Darcelle, fearlessly advocated for the LGBTQ plus community. Cole was born in late 1930 and grew up in Northwest Portland. In the early 50s, Cole married his high school sweetheart before going off to serve in the Army for a tour of duty in Italy. He returned and started a family, but eventually came out as a gay man.
I had to come in grips with who I am and that I was lying. And I told my wife that I was gay. After I told her, I met Roxy. If I hadn't met the two of them, there wouldn't be a Darcelle. The highlight, I think, is exactly that. Be who you are.
And before that curtain comes up, your nerves are just as tight as if it was the first night you ever worked.
Cole got into drag for the first time after buying a rundown tavern in the late 60s. Throughout the 70s and 80s, Darcelle became a headline act at a tavern he owned in Old Town that became Darcelle XV Showplace. Despite some protests outside the club, Cole insisted it was for everyone. And by the late 80s, it had become a Portland staple. Darcelle was heavily involved with various charity efforts, and in 2016, the Guinness Book of World Records recognized Darcelle as the world's oldest drag performer. More recently, Cole has been honored with a list of accolades, including an honorary knighthood from the Royal Rosarians and an Oregon Historical Society exhibit on Darcelle's fashion. In March of 2023, Cole died at the age of 92, leaving behind a legacy of advocacy and giving back to the community. Darcelle XV Showplace will live on, now run by Cole's son Walter, who goes by Junior. Today, the city of Portland is working on revitalizing Darcelle XV Plaza, renamed from O'Brien Square, to create a welcoming and inclusive space where all feel comfortable being themselves, just as Darcelle would have wanted.